I'm called to connect the church to biblical theology and biblical theology of the church, which means that I want to teach students to care about the church so much that they give their lives for the church, because the church is the goal. The church is the goal of God's mission, and the church is also the means of God's mission. And we want students to be honing their skills, their gifts, and their experiences for the sake of the body.
I view students in the very same way a pastor views a congregation. So those are very important people to me. They come from different backgrounds, they have different stories, but my goal for every student is that they will love God more, know God more, and serve God more.
I want them to have the same passion that I have, to think biblically, really seeing how theology applies to their life.
I think through the study at CBU, my professors' love for the church and the importance they placed on a church made me really understand that this is a critical component of my life, and I want to give my life to the church as much as possible so that it might be built up.
Some want to be pastors, some want to be youth pastors, some want to be professors, some want to serve as missionaries, others want to be of service to others overseas and participate in humanitarian efforts and community development. And we want them to go out and make a difference. So we want not only for them to do that now, but we want to keep in touch with them along the way.
My goal is to help students to see Christianity as not just a Western religion, but a global movement of what God is doing in the entire world. And our goal is to expand our perception of Christianity of just a really biblical and global movement.
I remember my college days and how professors invested in me as an individual, not just assigning homework, and I try to make the same kind of investments in our students.
A place like CBU, in the context of being a Christian university, is a place where we want our students to feel the freedom and have the time to ask the kinds of questions that they may not have asked before, and to be a part of a community that takes those questions seriously and wants to give the best possible answers to them.
In my mind, I've always thought these are the people that I want to train, not just because I want CBU to be a successful institution, and I do, and so I train and work to that end. And I want them to go on to really serious academic endeavors, and all of that takes the same amount of intensity.
It has been remarkable to meet students who have come here 100% committed to gospel ministry and giving their lives away for Christ and for the gospel. It's an energizing place. It's a remarkable opportunity to meet some incredible young people.
The world needs the church. The world needs to hear the gospel faithfully taught. The church deserves pastors and leaders who wake up in the morning with their good in mind. If God has been stirring in your heart toward church ministry, School of Christian Ministries can help you.